Welcome back. Pork cheeks, beef cheeks, same cut of meat, different animal, but we're going to barbecue them exactly the same way. My beef cheeks come already trimmed, so I've not got to do nothing with them. However, the pork cheeks, I've got this bit of silver skin on, so we're going to get rid of some of that. One side's clean, one side isn't. We're going to get rid of that. All I want is something that's a bit more uniformed like that. The next bit, we're going to rub them up, and I'm going to use Chud's SPG today on both of them. And there are the cheeks. Just leave them now for about 20-30 minutes while I light the PK grill. So I'm going to use the EcoBlaze lump that I won, and I'm going to use the premium oak cherry and maple blend pellets and the smoke tube that they kindly sent me. I've also got a drip pan here. It's got a bit of onion and a bit of water. I don't know if it makes any difference. It just catches the fat, and if I got more onion I would have put more in. To get these going, use an ember. And all I'm going to do is place these on the edges like that, bunch them up a little bit away from the coals. So we're shooting this at about 250, and we're going to leave it to roll like that now. So about an hour's passed, and that's what we're looking at. And what I want to feel them be firm. They're still quite squidgy, to be honest, so let's keep them going for a bit. So we've had about 2 hours now, and if I was probing them, I'd be looking for about 160 odd. These are probing, the pork ones are about 160, but they just feel right for the next stage. This is my gold liquid. This is beef tallow and goose fat, and this is what I'm going to use to confit the beef cheeks and the pork cheeks in. Absolutely liquid gold. And all we do is we take the beef cheek and we drop it in the liquid gold. So we had 3 beef cheeks, and we do the same with the pork ones. Now, as long as it's about halfway up, it doesn't really matter, because there's going to be some fat that's going to come out of these cheeks, and also I'm going to cover them with tin foil, and that'll act like a little bit of a pressure cooker for them. Now, my PK isn't big enough for them 2 trays, so I've got a Traeger here, and I've got some bog standard wood pallets that I don't mind burning off, so I'm going to use this as an oven for confit the beef cheeks in. One layer will do, just nice and tight. And they'll go straight on the Traeger. I also like to confit the floor a little bit now and then. Confit. One and a half hours in, and all I want now, be careful, it's going to be hot. All I want now is how it feels, and that just drops straight through. So they are done. Now, even though they've been in the fat, believe me, these aren't greasy. Draining them off in a little bit, excuse me, with a bit of kitchen towel, and then we'll cut them and see how they go, eh? Same again. Not bothered how what the internal temperature is. It just drops straight through. So again, they're done. Let's try and pick one up. Because we're going to let them drain, but they are lovely. So these are the pork cheeks. Absolutely gorgeous. And all we're going to do is slice a little one. Just get a piece from the middle there. That's what we're after. Look at that. Nice little smoke ring round, and it just pulls apart. Delicious. Use them for tacos. They go nice in some mac and cheese. Have a couple on the plate just like that. Brilliant. Pork cheeks, cheap as chips, easy to do. That's how tender they are. They're not dry. Oh, look at that. Pork cheek taco. And finally, the beef cheek. You could squish this with your hand if you wanted to. Now I had to put this back on again, so this has had an extra hour and a half, because what I thought was tender wasn't quite when I cut it. So now we've got that collagen that's leaking there, so now perfect. And you see the drip there, that's that collagen. That's what I needed breakdown. And there. Bit of Blue Hog Smoky Mountain. Oh.